Today we are going to go to my dear friend Jana's house. You guys know her as Frugal RV Gal, and she is going to let us do a tour of her truck camper. Let's go see what she's up to. Hey Debra, look what I'm reading. You're so funny. Hi.
Oh,
that was adorable. Thank you. So we hope you all appreciate our humor, and I hope it's just like and I want you to know that I appreciate you letting us in your home today. Thank you. And that right there is Sammy Joe. Is that not the most adorable ever? And I wanted people to see you spend a lot of time right where you are, working on your computer. Couch. Yeah, she uses her bed as her couch like I used to in my van.
This is my reading light.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. And Sammy is usually right there beside her and taking up, it's a what size bed?
Queen
size bed. And Sammy Joe takes up how much?
Half of it.
At least.
She likes to sleep this way.
Yeah. So thank you. Tell us about your truck camper, your make and model.
It is a 2007 Montana Ponderosa, and it was made by S&S Campers, which they no longer make this truck camper anymore, which is very sad because it's such a well-built camper.
Yes, and we have been trekking through some backcountry, and you don't have to take this puppy off to do that. It's awesome. So we will show them more of it. Is there anything else that you want them to know about it? Well, tell us about your solar, what you do for solar and your freshwater generator, all of the logistics of that. We'll get that out of the way before we get to see her lovely home.
It came with 80 watts of solar on the roof.
It came with it?
Yes.
Okay.
80 watts of solar. And my charge controller for it is inside this cabinet. There's an escape hatch. This is how I go out to clean the solar panels, or anytime I need to get on the roof, I go out through the escape hatch.
That was a nice breeze.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I have a 100-watt suitcase, so I have 180 watts total, and I have 2 batteries.
2 AGMs?
No.
What do you have?
They're just marine batteries.
That's okay.
I had to buy them in Colorado, in a little bitty town last year in Colorado.
And I asked that and put you on the hi Sammy, hi darling. I put you on the spot for that because I want people to know that they don't have to have lithium. They don't have to have AGM. They can do what you've done.
Yeah.
And you live in here full time.
Yes.
And I know, but I want you to tell them how long you've been full-time.
4 years, almost 4 years.
Yeah, that is just fantastic. And you are retired.
Yes.
And Jana went from, just tell me the industry that you were in before you went into IT.
I was in the oil field industry.
Yeah.
And worked in the oil field most of my life, and then I changed careers and went into IT.
And so she is out here on her retirement, and she was an IT director, had worked her way up to that for a city in Texas. So I'm really, really glad that we are friends and that you're out here so that I got to know you. Thank you. And you guys, if you haven't already, look up her channel, Frugal RV Gal.
So my bed is over the cab of my truck, and I've got that area over there is like for my books and stuff like this. This is clothes, and this part of the cabinets, games and things go up there. And even on the other side, I move this, clothes, and that's like my nightstand. My Jackery's over there, and it's where my phone goes when I charge it at night. So it's like my nightstand over there.
That's a nice little cubby.
Yep. It holds some books and stuff too, so flashlights and things like that. One of the biggest things that I really like about my truck camper is the size of the kitchen. I do a lot of cooking, and most travel trailers and even truck campers, they don't have any counter space. So I love my kitchen. not only do I have this much counter space for prepping and things like that, I have this cutting board. And so I can stand right there and cook. I have a 3-burner stove. All my spices. I got a spice rack over here. And I just love to cook and love this kitchen.
Your friends are the beneficiaries that you like to cook. So you cook meals in here, but you also you have a lot of videos, cast iron cooking on Wednesday, cast iron Wednesday, and you're always cooking outside, but you'll do a lot of prep in here. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
I do a lot of Dutch oven cooking and cast iron cooking, and I do a lot of it outdoors. But you know, there are days that I do need to cook inside or just want to cook inside. So
yeah, or you'll do both. She'll cook so much. She has both going. Her indoor kitchen and her outdoor kitchen.
That's true.
And you have, what do you call it? That has everything for your outdoor kitchen.
It's, my chuck box.
Yeah, she has a chuck box that she just can grab. Me, I have to carry everything out, cook, take everything in, put it back up in my inside kitchen. But she literally has 2 kitchens, and I love that.
Outdoor kitchen and indoor kitchen.
There you go.
One of, everybody needs a junk drawer, right? So this is my junk drawer.
Holy moly, I love that.
My long umbrella. Junk.
No, that's an awesome drawer.
In a truck camper, since I live in the truck camper, there's not a lot of storage for food and canned goods and things like that. So I kind of improvised and made my own food storage. But this is the only place for canned goods. I have a lot of them, but so I have all my canned goods up there. But like potato chips and crackers and tea and rice and things like that, there's really no place to put it. So I put this plastic container here, and it holds all the other stuff like crackers and vitamins and tea. And I do have more spices and rices and noodles and that go in there. I also have underneath it's like a bench with a lid. And I have like my rice cooker in there, and my and my pico de gallo chopper, things like that, appliances and things like that go in here, and then chips here, more chips and crackers, things like that go in there. So I've made it work to live in it full time and still have space. I filter my water with my Berkey. And this is a travel Berkey that actually I purchased in my Sticks and Bricks before I ever sold that, and have used it for years and love it. A friend of ours has these lights, and she showed them to me. So it's real nifty, nifty. That's a Dan term. Real neat light, and you can dim it, or it has different modes. You can go bright. Or you can make it less. And I usually keep it on that, so if I have to get up in the middle of the night, I just turn that on. It's rechargeable, USB, and it's magnetized. So it rides there, it never falls off. And then I have another one up there as my night light or reading light. And I love them. When you're boondocking, you gotta watch your battery. Being in a small space, another great benefit of this truck camper is the full-size RV fridge. Most of them are smaller, but it's it's full-size refrigerator and freezer, so very nice. And then the bathroom, another benefit of this truck camper is a dry bath. So the shower and the commode are separate, and the shower's pretty big. Then another benefit is I have a clothes hanging closet, and a nice feature is all my closets have lights on them that come on when you open the door. But this closet also goes into the bathroom.
Okay, Frugal, be Vanna.
I have a 2500 watt own-in generator right here in this compartment. And then this is just the storage, water hoses, my Dutch oven, all my cooking, outdoor cooking stuff goes here. Hoses, electrical, things like that, shovels, things like that go in there. And then this one, this is the one I love. This is my garage. Dang! It's got my fishing gear, my fishing poles. It's got all my junk, basically.
That is not junk.
Well, no. This is my garage, all my stuff. So one of the things I love the most about my truck camper is it has a side entry door instead of a rear entry door.
All right, so I just have a few more questions, and thanks again for showing us your home. You know I love it, and now my viewers are going to love it. So have you had any issues with this one that you have had to repair, or anything that you think might be helpful for people to know about?
I have not made any known replacements or repairs.
That's awesome.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. I'll do it for you.
I know, because
yeah.
On the truck camper itself.
Okay, no. just your truck, and go ahead and tell them what your truck is.
My truck is a Dodge. It's a 2012 Dodge Ram, 3500 Laramie package.
Yeah, dually.
Yeah,
it's a beast. It's a beast.
It needs to be a beast to carry my
it does.
House.
It does, and it is, and you've had just like anybody with any vehicle, you've had maintenance on that. And is there anything you would change about your truck camper, your home?
This thing is built so well. I don't think there's anything that I would change about it. There's a few minor little things I'm thinking, why'd they do that? When it rains, and it has gutters on top, which are great, but they are right above the door. So when it's raining and you open the door, guess what?
You get rained on.
Yeah, it's minor things like that, but the design, the build, the quality, this is not a cheap truck camper.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been so happy with it.
I'm so glad.
And I bought it in 2015. It's a 2007, so it's
still it keeps on ticking.
Yeah,
that's good. And 4 years on the road. You have any advice for newbies or anybody wanting to get out here?
Do it.
Don't
wait.
Do it. Don't wait. But have your ducks in a row.
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
you say?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. I calculated, recalculated, and calculated and recalculated to see, when and if I could do it. And when all my ducks were in a row, I did it.
Yeah, if you've done your research,
yes,
and you can know that you can take care of yourself or have backup plans or people that can help you take care of yourself, don't let fear stop you.
Right.
Okay. Thank you again
You're welcome.
For the tour and for showing us your home. And you guys, her channel again is Frugal RV Gal. She's also on Instagram and Facebook. Leave her some love below. Ask her any questions that you have, and she will try to answer them, as will I. Thank you, everybody. We love you. Thank you for being here. Stay safe. See you down the road, and keep on keeping on.